Good morning. Moving nice and slow this morning. Just taking it easy. We're only doing less than 20 kilometers today. Ending up in a small park we'll be stealthing in. So we'll head down here in a minute to the breakfast buffet and enjoy a nice long breakfast. I think checkout is at 10, so that's probably when we'll head out of here. And weather-wise, I think it's going to be hot, near 30 degrees, but should be overcast, so maybe that'll keep the sun intensity down. We'll see how it goes. No rain in the forecast for today, though, I think. Okay, we're all set and on our way. About time we get moving. I think it's only around 17 kilometers to our goal for the day, and the first stop will be about halfway, maybe 9 kilometers, I think, is a convenience store of some type. And we'll stop in there for all our food needs. Big hospital there. Crossing the Ishikari River again. Still very silty. Nice looking parks down there in the distance. It's been a nice little walk along the river. There's some parks and stuff out here. Walking on the top of the levee. I think we're about to get away from it now. I think shortly here, maybe shortly, a couple more kilometers, we'll be out of the city of Asahikawa, heading back through farmlands. Joining on to Route 40. There's a Don Quixote mega store. Those are always fun to walk around. All kinds of random cheap junk. With it being overcast, it doesn't feel that hot. It feels like a mild 30 degrees, but I'm still sweating like crazy. I think we can probably say we're outside the city at this point. About 1 more kilometer to convenience store resupply stop. There's a couple of convenience stores all next to each other. I'm gonna drop into the Lawson. Okay, I'm all set. I think I'm actually gonna work my way down back to following the Ishikari River, because if I stick on Route 40, I think it was, there's a tunnel coming up, and if I follow the river for a bit, I can just naturally work my way around that tunnel and then link back up with Route 40 on the other side of it. So I think I'm gonna do that. Back to enjoying a little walk along the river, and hopefully somewhere down there along the way I can find a place to sit down and have my lunch. The river's just down beyond the trees. This is certainly better than walking the highway all day. I think I'm just gonna be plopping down here somewhere for my lunch break, I guess. The river is moving nice and swift. Yeah, I think this will work good enough for a break for a lunch spot. Yeah, I think this will work just fine. My lunch is just gonna be mainly a couple of rice balls. We'll chill here for a bit, and we're definitely over halfway to our end goal, so there's no rush anywhere. And we'll be back on trail eventually. All done with lunch. even though I'm not trying to rush through the day at all. I just feel like I want to keep moving. But we only got like 6 kilometers left, I think, to the little park I'm aiming for. It's a little discreet place out of the way. I can't remember the name of it just now, but it seems like, based on the Google reviews for the place, it seems like a place that's not very frequently visited and kind of a small little tucked away thing. So I think I'll be just fine stealthing there for the night. Beautiful golden color of the rice. You can see all the traffic on Route 40. They disappear into a tunnel down there and go through this little hillside. And we're making our way right around it. Well, that's never a good sight. I don't see a bunch of them swarming around. They're all just congregated right on the hive. So I think I can slip past them easily enough. Linking back up to a road, and I think this road shortly will hook us back up on the other side of the hill, back to Route 40. Here's Route 40. We're going to be on this just for a little bit, and then we're taking a left here very shortly. We just took our turn off of Route 40. We're on the outskirts of the small town of Pipu, up that way a little bit. We'll drop into there tomorrow morning and get our resupply done. We're shooting for this campground that's up this way a little bit in the foothills of this hill. I think the park I'm aiming for is on that little hilltop right in front of me. It's not much further. Murakamiyama, something like that. That's where I'm going. Murakamiyama Park, 450 meters. Zigzags up to the top of here somewhere. Oh, this is it. Top of the hill. Murakamiyama. Nice little observation tower, I guess. You can overlook the town of Pipu and the toilet facilities. That's nice. I was just thinking, I looked at the weather forecast earlier. It's supposed to rain tonight, shortly after sunset. Rain all night and rain all day tomorrow. Oh, there's just enough room. I could throw a tent right here, and at least I won't be rained on overnight. That could be a really good spot, actually. Had to come up and get the view from the observation tower. That's all little town of Pipu. Like I said, we'll drop into there tomorrow morning. There's another convenience store. We'll get tomorrow's day's snacks. I think I'm gonna go ahead and close it on out. That's gonna be it for today. I could also throw my tent up here on this top deck. If any bears wander around this area, I don't think they can come up the metal spiral staircase, so this might be a little more bear protected if I just throw my tent up on the top deck. I might just do that. But I think that's it. We'll survive overnight, and hopefully tomorrow the rain isn't too bad. I can withstand drizzle all day, shouldn't be a problem. But tomorrow we're heading to another park, only about 20 kilometers or so, something like that. Nothing too crazy. Nice and short for this next stretch. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. I slept great last night, sleeping up in the tower. Worked out perfectly. There was no rain though, which was unexpected. I was ready for the worst of it, and it's supposed to be raining right now, but no rain last night, no rain right now. It's just overcast. The forecast still shows rain throughout the day, so we'll see. Maybe it's raining back in Asahikawa or something, but The first stop for the day is about 3 kilometers or so. Will get us up into the center of Pipu, and we'll stop at a convenience store, buy all the supplies we need for the day, and then head out from there. It was nice and quiet camping up on this hilltop. No critters, no bears. It's just quiet. Good night. I was thinking about this yesterday, but my toe that I had severely bruised about a week and a half or 2 weeks ago or so, it still hurts a little bit. It's fine just walking on it, but every once in a while it kind of flexes the wrong way and there's a little bit of a pain. There's no extra swelling or discoloration, but considering it still hurts, I may have broken the toe. It might have a hairline fracture on it, but the bone is so small you can't put a cast on it. There's nothing you can do about it anyway, so even if it was broken, still gotta walk on it. But it's walkable, doing fine for now. Here's Pipu. Coming up on a 7-Eleven. This will be our first stop. One and only convenience store for the day. Okay, I'm all set with everything I need for the day. From here, I think it's about 20 kilometers to the park I'm aiming for. This is such a nice walk today. It's nice and quiet, beautiful scenery. It's not raining, and we're not walking a highway. We'll catch up to the highway again in a bit, but for now, this is awesome. My uncle out in Chico, California, because they grow a lot of rice up there, was telling me that once the rice gets mature enough to where the weight of the rice on the stalks kind of overtakes and they naturally start to fall over. So once you get the rice fields kind of looking like this, where they just start falling over on their own because the rice is so heavy, that's when it's about time to harvest. And I've seen about 10% of the fields are starting to look like this. There's a huge spider trying to build a web across the trail here. Lots of spider webs out on this part of the trail. I don't think many people walk through here. There's the junction to get back onto Route 40, and we'll be on this the rest of the day. I think that road up there is the expressway that crosses over. 52 kilometers to Nayoro. I'm trying to get a hotel there. That's the next town where potentially I'd get in a bed and a shower. Two kilometers ahead is a parking area with toilets. I could use a sit-down snack break now, but I guess we'll stop at the parking area if I don't see anything sooner. Here's the rest stop parking area with bathrooms. Shiokari Park. And it's definitely lunchtime. I'll chill here for a bit. Looks like the little bathroom area is closed, but they did set up some kind of portable bathroom facility, so that's nice. No vending machines, it looks like, but oh well. Well, I found a spot to sit and chill and enjoy my lunch. I've got a ham and egg sandwich and a couple of rice balls. I was double checking the weather forecasts. It still says it's supposed to be raining, but it's still just cloudy, so I don't know what to believe. It looks like all today is supposed to be rain, tonight and tomorrow is supposed to be rain, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. Keep hiking till it rains on us. Back on the road. Looks like we only got about 7 kilometers left. Looks like this might be the end of the sidewalk. At least we've had it for most of the day. It's moderate traffic and half of the vehicles are heavy trucks. So we'll see how it goes. Starting out with a wide enough shoulder at least. I'm still seeing lots of military traffic up and down the roads. A lot of army activity. Mainly jeeps and large trucks, all personnel transport type of vehicles going back and forth. We've got a sidewalk back, that's nice. 2 kilometers is a junction where you can get to the expressway. I think just past that junction is where we turn off of Route 40 and into this park I'm aiming for. They put a Marvel t-shirt on the little roadside shrine. I guess they just needed something reddish. These wooded hills on the left is what I'm aiming for. Mikasayama Nature Park is up in there somewhere, shortly around the corner here. Here's our exit. Up the hill this way. A little bit of a steep climb. This hill is not that high though, at least. It's almost a little spooky. I have to go through this closed children's theme park area. I think I'm almost there. There should be a bridge, and it's on the other side of a bridge, somewhere off this parking lot. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Across the Rainbow Bridge. And this should be a free use little campground area. I think there's bathrooms and there should be water. Hopefully the water is on. Instead of camping in that open field, I'd like to be a little bit tucked in the trees, but the trees are all kind of on a slope. I think that's the bathroom up there. So maybe right about this area might be the best spot. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. I'm going to get settled in. We made it without getting rained on. There's still rain in the forecast, but who knows when it's going to actually start, if it does. It'll be just fine if we don't get any rain. But I think rain's in the forecast all through tonight and all day tomorrow, I think. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that's it. This will be a good place to camp. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the next one.